Welcome back to Clash of Kings. This is Arcade Knight, and we're in front of Lannisport, and you can see Castle Rock looming off in the distance. And what I've been doing basically is building up my character, making some money, trying to build a good army around him. And it really just took a while to build up enough finances to where I can actually support my army so I could do some real trading. And I found a pretty good trade route. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. And I found this trade route with the help of the internet. And I've been doing a bit of iron trading and spice trading. In Lannisport, the price of iron is pretty decent. Now, of course, the more you buy, the higher the price will go. But I've spent, let me write that down, a little more than $3,000, $3,114. See, I think I've got, ooh, that chicken is smelly. I think I've got, let me get, that's some nice bread. Let me just get some smoked fish. Make sure I don't run out of food. So I am going to take this iron, and we are going to trek all the way across Westeros to King's Landing and sell some of this iron. Now, we're not going to sell all of it right at King's Landing. We're going to sell part of it at King's Landing. If I went to sell all of it at King's Landing, I would lose a lot of money. But by going to King's Landing, and also I go to sometimes Duskendale, Maidenpool, and also, if I can remember, yeah, Gulltown. You can kind of split your iron kind of between these towns. I also go to Pintos, and we'll go there too. And if they have good prices on spices, I could go back and I could sell them in King's Landing. And I've been making a fair amount of money that way. Just, you know, kind of grinding away, making money, trying to find any bandits along the way. But, you know, don't have a castle yet. Can't drop any people off. So I'm kind of stuck with all my guys at this point. So let's see. Let's see if we can get some good prices. So, right. Look how much better the prices are. I'm going to go ahead and sell that stuff, I think. So I've already got almost 2,600. I need to get to about $500 more to make a profit. Oh, crap. Well, they don't have any money. Well, that puts a king into my plans. Let's see. How much can you take? There you go. So, and sometimes that happens. So we're going to have to go and sell the rest of this iron at, let's see if Duskendale has good prices on iron. You got a thorn in your hand. What do you do? I'm going to pull it out. I've been doing good at these. I don't think I've lost any strength, anything like that so far. I've been reading online how a lot of people have been upset about losing tons of strength doing those things. And to me, I always pick the ones where it's like, let's just pass them by. Let's not do anything too crazy, because there are some repercussions apparently to choosing the wrong options there. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow, really good prices. Yeah. So, wow, 4,000. So I've made, you know, rough math, and you should never do math on camera, some wise people once said. But I've already made close to 2,500 coins. Ooh, that's too expensive for my men. I've already made 2,500 just doing that. And then also, Dragonstone has pretty fair prices on iron. You know, if you're picking up something anywhere around under $200 and something for the high grade, you're buying iron at a pretty good price. So let's see, the poor iron, right? I think that's not too bad. Oof. Now those are pretty high. That's pretty high. But how much did I spend? That may be tougher to make a profit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send back these. I just don't think those are great prices. So I've spent about 1,700. Hopefully I won't be wrong. And then let's check out Pentos, because sometimes I can get pretty good prices over in Pentos. And then I'm going to buy some spices out there if they're selling them for a good price. And I'm going to sell them back in Westeros, because apparently spices are a rare commodity out there. So let's see if they give me a good price. Yeah, I mean, that's, if I spent 1,700, yeah, that's a $400 profit. That's not too bad. And let's see, is any spice? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've never really dealt with the large bags of spices, but okay, so made a little money there. So that's basically the trade route I've been taking, and I've been making a good bit of money. Also, in my weekly budget, you can see that Greencrest really not bringing in a lot of income there. It's mainly just all the money I've made and reinvested back into kind of all these things add up enough to kind of support my party now, and I'm really breaking even, not making that much money. So this is just, a break even, and all the money I have to basically buy gear and upgrade my my companions. Oh, where did I fell? Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Let me take a sip while we talk about this. So yeah, I've decided that, yeah, hopefully it won't happen again. I've decided that I've had a hard time building relationships with Dorn. I mean, Open Martell, he's only given me one mission. And that one mission got me a couple of relationship points. And I've been trying. And through all this, I've discovered that, let's see, you're traveling through the forest and you suddenly spot a lot of mushrooms, brown and sweet smelling. What do? Let me think about this. I'm going to pass them by. Come on, people. You don't eat funky mushrooms that you find on the side of the road. That's just craziness. So what I've discovered is that Dornish sergeants are really good. They're like really good, and I didn't want to give him his guys he wanted me to train up, because I just fell in love with how good they are, and what makes them better than other similar troops in other factions. Well, one simple thing: they have way better armor. They have like plus 60 armor, compared to most other sergeants have somewhere around 45. So I mean, a huge difference from the gloves to the helmet, all the way down. And so that's been eye-opening to me. And these guys are beasts in combat, just because they have just this great armor. They can stick around for so long. Making a little bit of money, but that's just... Oh, let's pick up some food. Another thing I figured out is that you better stock up on food, because there is not a lot of it. Sometimes you go to a village and there's hardly any, and towns are few and far between. And sometimes these villages, especially when the war gets really going, okay, you see a crane circling above your party. Tell your men that the crane symbolizes good luck, and the next battle you fight shall find you victorious. Ignore it. Tell them that although the crane warns of bad fortune, you have faith in their sword arms. I'm going to tell them this. Yep. Oh, and you see they have nothing to eat. Come on. Velmoth, please tell me. Oh, good. That's a fair price. I'm dropping some cash on my... Yeah, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. So... Yeah, I mean, their armor... another one. Walking through a small village, a young man approaches you. He'll spend the night with you for free if only he can travel with you for a while. I ignore him. But look at... If I can find him. There he is. Let's talk to this guy. He's got the same stats as all the others, but look at this. Heavy plate armor. Really strong mail boots. I mean, a great helm. You know, typical arming sword, which they all have. But this armor is, like, pretty strong. So it keeps them in there for a long time. Also, another great troop is Dornish crossbowmen. Now, I heard that Reach crossbowmen are good as well. But I'm used to the Dragonstone longbowmen and the Westerland longbowmen being just the elite archers. You know, the elite, those elite troops that you need when you're having those sieges. And I have changed my mind, I think. Oh, one of your soldiers rapes the daughter of a local peasant. Listen, I've had to do this 3 times. I'm going to lose some morale, but there's just no excuse for that. So, I have a mixture of... Lord Franklin Fowler wishes to inform you the Lords of Dorne will be gathering for a feast at his great hall in Vulture's Roost and invite you to be a part of the exalted assembly. Well, we may go... Where is that? Vulture's Roost. It's there. I don't know if we're going to do that. We have other plans that you will find out very soon. But those Dornish crossbowmen, they're standing in a line next to Westerland longbowmen, next to Dragonstone longbowmen, and we have just troops coming at us. And I tell you what, the ones who are picking off the most enemies are the Dornish crossbowmen. And I don't know what it is, but they just have superior accuracy, superior range. So I've been thoroughly impressed with them. So I definitely want to switch over my army to a lot of Dornish troops. I think the knights, I'll stick with Dragonstone knights or something along those lines. You know, heavy Dragonstone knights. But yeah, I was totally impressed with the troops. Let's see how from Dorne. How are we doing? Gosh, we still need more food. It seems like it's always in the red. Now I'm looking for Oberyn Martell because we need to have... Word has reached you that an invading Dothraki horde has laid siege to the fair city of Selhoris? According to a merchant you meet on the road, it is the Khalasar of Calpono, who styles himself ruler of the Kisra. Noticing your look of bewilderment, the merchant explains that Kisra means marsh in Dothraki. What? Where is this? Where is that city? What are they laying siege to? Well, that's interesting. Huh. It's not in the Westerlands. I mean, in Westeros. Is it here? Is it over here? Huh. Well, got more important things to worry about. 'Cause, yeah. I'm looking for Oberyn Martell. Because we have to have a conversation. You know, it's just not going to work out for me here in Dorne. You know, I have a lot of plans. First of all, need to reclaim a Valyrian steel sword for House Reyne. And, that's going to take some time, you know. He's probably at that feast. Yep. I'm sure he's at the feast. And then I need to take revenge on all the Lannisters. So Jaime Lannister and Tywin Lannister, at the very least, need to take revenge on those guys. You're traveling through the forest and you suddenly spot a wild hare trapped in a snare. What do? Well, let me think about this. If I try to free the wild snare, I'm probably going to get my hand caught in the snare and hurt myself. So I'm just going to pass by that poor animal. That poor animal is just going to have to suffer. It's not worth me messing up my sword hand. It's not worth it. So I'm going to have to tell Oberyn Martell that I can no longer offer my sword to him. Maybe at a later time we can work together again, but I think I passed it up. But I need to get involved in the action. And I can't go attacking Lannisters because it would hurt Dorne. So really, I'm doing this for them. I really am. So is he here? Is Oberyn Martell? Yes, he is. So it's like I'm going to walk into this party and be like, bam, dude, sorry, but I'm out of here. Well, what better time to do it than in the middle of a feast, right? Make a big scene. Yeah. So, hey, how's it going, guys? What's happening? How do you like my new gear? I got a pretty good price on it, you know. I'm frugal. Robb Reyne is frugal. I like kind of his colors to some degree, so enjoying that. Where is Oberyn Martell, though? Is he in here? We may have to back out and see if he spawns in, because I do not see him. I know him. I know his face very well, and I do not see him in here. So let's back out and join the feast again. So yeah, just stepped out. Had to use the little knight's room. Coming back. Where is Mr.? No. Did he leave? He doesn't want to see me. He knows. He knows what I'm gonna say. Well, maybe if you were nicer to me. Let's leave. Let's really just go back in. Maybe if you gave me a little bit more attention, I'd be sticking around. But no, you're too busy off doing nothing. Just walking around with your 300-man army, and basically you're not around. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut away, and when I find Oberyn Martell, we'll cut back, because he is definitely avoiding me. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, we're back, and I basically had to catch him as he left with everybody. So I think he really suspected something was up, and he didn't want to do it in a big crowd and make a scene. So let's see how he reacts to this. We meet again, Robb Reyne. What is it? My lord, I wish to be released from my oath to you. Has your oath become so burdensome, Robb Reyne? It is unusual to request release from homage, but in respect of your fine service, which was minor, I will not hold you if you truly wish to end it. I must do what I must do. Yes, I am sure. As you wish, I hereby declare your oaths to me null and void. You will no longer hold land or titles in my name, and you are released from your duties to my house. You are free, Robb Reyne. And yes, I did lose quite a bit of relations with him. Sure, you know. So, that hurt. Did I lose relations? No, I guess not too bad. But that hurt. That hurt. So, wow. So that begs us to say, what is the next thing Robb Reyne's going to do? What is his decision? Who is he going to join? Is he going to go off on his own? Is he going to fight 5 looters? Probably not. Oh, but is he going to fight these guys? Sure. Oh, I love these outlaw leaders. Absolutely. Let's see if we can show off how well these Dornish archers, or Dornish crossbowmen, I should say, have been working out for us. Now, I will tell you that, of course, when you try to do something on camera, it never works out as you want. But we'll see. Come on, Dornish crossbowmen! Where are they? There's some of them. Oh, let me... Nothing yet. Oh. Oh, and look, exactly the opposite of what I said. Oh, there's a crossbowman doing some damage. Let me go down and join my ranks. Ah. Look at these guys. They're freaking tanks. Yeah, of course. Of course the longbowmen are fighting better now. You jerks. You weren't doing this earlier. No, of course not. Of course not. Alright, men. You ready? Oh, no. I think I'm just going to send the cavalry in. Ah. Yeah, sorry, guys. Dude. Screw you, dude. Ah. Come back here. Yeah. Nice work, men. Nice work. So, haha. So my men were very bloodthirsty, absolutely, and I'm quite thirsty now. I must have a beverage. Ah, quite tasty. So you're gonna have to join me next time to see what we do. What does Robb Reyne do? He's left Dorne. Is he gonna join another faction? Is he gonna go out on his own? If he does join a faction, what faction is he gonna join? Well, tune in next time and I will show you. And guys, if you enjoyed this episode, press that like button. Please subscribe. Any comments are much appreciated. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.